Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to explain about the Unit 3 Dreams and Discoveries, My Brother's Great Invention lesson. So today I'm going to explain about My Brother's Great Invention lesson. So here, before going to the lesson, here we are having some activities to do. Let us do these activities before we read. Work in pairs and guess the invention. I am a concept invented by ancient Indian mathematician. I add value to numbers. Without me, calculations in modern digital world would be impossible. Who am I? The answer is 0. Okay, the answer is 0. It is a concept which is invented by Aryabhatta, an ancient Indian mathematician. He is. Next, I am an ancient Indian practice, now popular globally. I focus on physical and mental well-being. It is an ancient Indian practice, means it is yoga. Oops. Answer is yoga. And here it is 0. I'll write it in bracket 0. Next. Fill the grid given below with missing letters. To complete the words, these words display qualities or innovator. C-R-E-A-T-E. Create. Not E. Wait. C-R-E-A-T. Creativity. T-V-T. Okay. First answer is creativity. Second answer is Q-E-T. Curiosity. Let's try City. Yes, curiosity. Next, third one. Space taking. Risk taking. I felt so. Yes, it's the correct answer is risk taking. Next, fourth one is, by saying you can understand it as determination. T-I-O-N. Determination. Next, E-G-A-N. Imagination. So I have been written the answers for this, and discuss in groups of 4 what you think the world today would have been like without inventions and discoveries. This answer I'll give in the next video. It's like a paragraph answer. I'll give in the next video. So let's go through the lesson now. So this lesson is about discoveries. Let's read. Who put that water bag here? Wrote my father from the front doorstep. Your burglar alarm, I hissed to my brother Anand, who was getting ready to disappear from the house. Ma rushed in to see what the racket was all about and found Papa standing there, sopping wet and scolding. I want to know who is behind this nonsense, Papa said grimly. So here, by seeing this photo, this image, I'm going to explain here. He is Papa. Okay. From the office, he has been arrived to his home, and he just wrote and said, "Who put that water bag here?" In the friend's doorstep, he wrote, "Your burglar alarm." I hissed to my brother, Anand, who was getting ready. Means this is someone telling about her brother. Like there is a one author who is telling about her brother, and she is telling like Papa was coming to home. Then in the front doorstep, he wrote and said, "Who put that water bag here?" And I said to my brother, means slowly, she said to her brother, who was Anand, named Anand, he was getting ready to disappear from the house. Why? Because this all was done by him, and if the parents get to know that it is done by him, they will take an action on him. So he was getting ready to disappear from the house. Ma rushed in to see what was the racket was all about. Racket means a loud and disturbing noise. Racket means a loud and disturbing noise. And she asked what happened. Papa standing there, soaping means soaking wet. Soaking wet. And scolding means having an angry or frowning expression. With his Papa is standing with a wet, scalding, soaping wet, and in an angry mood, Papa is standing there. And Papa is saying very grimly, "I want to know who is behind this nonsense." Grimly means angrily. Grimly means angrily. Okay? Grimly means angrily. Next. "I think it's supposed to be a burglar alarm," Ma said in a soothing voice. I don't care what it's supposed to be," Papa said. "Where that boy? I'm sure he rigged this up." Anand had vanished by this time and reappeared only after dinner when Papa had cooled down. So here Ma is telling like it is supposed to be a burglar alarm. Means her Ma said. Then Papa is saying like, "I don't care what it is supposed to be." Why? Because then Papa was in angry mood. So he said like, "I don't care what is the thing is supposed to be." And Papa is asking, where's the boy? I'm sure he rigged this up. Rigged up means assembled something temporarily. Assembled something temporarily. So Papa is telling, "I'm sure he rigged this up." He's telling like, "I am sure that this was done by him." And Anand means brother, her brother, had vanished by this time and reappeared. He has been all done these all things, and again he came, reappeared. Means he came back again only after dinner. After dinner he came back when Papa had cooled down. When Papa had cooled down, then he came back again. Oops. Before this story, let me put you in the picture. I am Anita. Who is that till now she said about this all? Her name is Anita. 14 years old. Anita, she is 14 years old. My brother Anand, 1 year younger than me, he caused all that hoo-ha with his burglar alarm. And this is not first time. He's got on Papa's nervous or frightened someone half to death in the house. The trouble with him is that he thinks he's a scientist. He loves tinkering with all sorts of electrical gadgets, tools, dynamos, planks of woods and things like that. and he keeps creating inventions that never work out as they are supposed to. So here what she's telling means, before this all, let me put you in the picture, means Anita Shelton, and she'll introduce herself that I am Anita. I am 14 years old. She just introduced herself, and afterwards she says like her brother is 1 year younger than her, and these all caused what all till now she has been said is it was done by him only, and it is not the first time his father is getting anger on her. It is not first time this all happening. Every time it happens, and he thinks like he's a scientist, and he loves tinkering. What do you mean by tinkering? Experimenting and finding. He loves experimenting and with all sorts of electrical gadgets, tools. Dynamus means electric generator. Dynamus means electric generator. He likes experimenting with all the gadgets, tools, and electric generator, planks of wood, and all some things. And he keeps creating inventions. Like his hands will be not quite always. He'll be creating inventions that never work out as they're supposed to. What all inventions till now he did, those all never worked till now. In this para, this she has been introduced about her brother. What all he do. Next, recently there had been a rush of thefts in the colony, and Anand had got into his head that what was needed was a burglar alarm. So the minute Papa left for the office, Ma for the market, he started on his latest scheme. As usual, I had to be involved, though I have preferred to finish my novel. If you get a shilling, don't bring me in. I want Anand. So here, recently in their colony, there are many thefts have been arrived to their colony. So that Anand got in his head, and it was needed of a burglar alarm. So the minute Papa left to office and for market, he started on his latest scheme of if any thefts come to their house, to give them a punishment or whatever, he just started doing the burglar alarm. And as usual, Anita, has to be involved, though she preferred to finish her novel. And if you get a shilling, don't bring me in. She warned it. Next, nothing will go wrong this time. I have planned it out carefully. So here, then when she warned, then Anand will say like, nothing will go wrong this time. I have planned it very carefully. See the blueprint. So what do you mean by blueprint? If these blueprint are actually useful for thief. Why? Because first they'll observe the house, how it is. Everywhere they'll do it's like a map, blueprint. So he's showing the blueprint to Anita. Next, Anand loves words like blueprint. It makes him feel professional. Anyway, I looked at the elaborate drawing of doors, valves, and bells and asked, how does this thing work? So Anand loved these words like blueprint because it will make him feel professional. Like only those words he knows, like it feel him very professional. Anyway, she looked at the elaborate drawing. Elaborate means detailedly. She looked everywhere in the blueprint of drawing of doors, wires, and bells, and she asked for Anand, how does these all things work? Then Anand says, it's quite simple. The moment the door opens, this alarm is stripped off and makes a clanging sound. Then this water bag here is loosened and falls on the thief's head. By then, we call the police. Simple. He will say like, it is very quite simple. The moment the door opens, when the door will open, the alarm is stripped off and makes a clanging sound. Clanging sound means a loud ringing sound like that of a metal being hit. A loud ringing sound like that of a metal being hit. Okay, it will make the sound. Then this water bag is loosened here and it falls on the thief's head. By that time, they will call to the police. That's it, he says to Anita. But how does the alarm know that the burglar is opening the door? I have taken, this question is asked by Anita, and Anand says here, I have taken care of that, Anand said loftily. I had my own doubts about the alarm's guessing powers, but kept them to myself because when Anand is in one of his inventive moods, nothing stops him. Here he says like, when she asked how it will get to know, then Anand will say like, I have taken care of this all. I am having my own doubts about the alarm guessing powers. So, but kept them to myself because when Anand is in one of his inventive modes, nothing can stop him. You see, Anand explains smugly. Smugly means proudly. A thief tries to open the door stealthily. Stealthily means quietly or carefully so that one is not seen or heard. See here he says, you see, Anand explains smugly. A thief tries to open the door stealthily. I have rigged it up so that the alarm works only when the door is opened gently. So here they say like, thieves, how they will enter the house? They'll not enter in hurry-burry. They'll open the door gently, softly, without any noise, so that no one should hear or see. So, this burglar alarm, it will open when someone opens the door. Means this burglar alarm, it will do a sound when someone will open the door very softly and gently. Then it works. Water falls on the thieves, and by the time they'll call the police. I was skeptical. Skeptical means doubtful. Skeptical means doubtful. Okay. I was skeptical. Remember, if Papa asks, I'm not involved. I won't. So this line was said by Anita like, if Papa asks anything, I am not involved. Means Anita says, now clean up this mess before anyone gets home. Now Ma went for market and Papa went for the shop, office. So she says like, who Papa asks, if Papa asks me about this, I'm not involved. And now clean this all mess before anyone gets home. Next, as you already know, my doubts about the alarm were quite justified. Papa, who always opens the door softly. Why this water bag is fault on Papa? Because always the Papa always opened the door very softly. Was thoroughly soaked and angry as angry could be. Anyway, for a week after this, Anand did not dare try out anything new. When this all mess happened, Anand's father got very angry. This all mess happened. Anand did not dare at all to try this anything new. Then we saw this film, Back to the Future. I don't know if you have seen it, but it's all about time machine. Well, that was the end of the peace and quiet in the house. After that, the home was very peaceful and quiet. Next, my brother decided that he had to make a time machine too. So now again, till now the home was very peacefully, no anything hurry burry rushed, nothing it was there. But again, her brother decided to make a time machine too. Papa locked up his toolbox and hid the key while Mama kept a wary eye on her oven and mixer. Because, as I told you, when Anand is on one of his inventing wings, he takes apart all the gadgets in the house. He takes apart all the gadgets in the house to collect parts. So here she is telling when Anand decided to do time machine, then Papa locked up his tools and Ma kept a wary eye on her oven and mixer, because she said before itself like if Anand is on his inventing wings, no one can stop him. So he takes over all the gadgets in the house to collect parts of each time machine. You can't imagine the noise that was going on, humming and sawing and clattering. Anand's room next to our room was transformed into a network of wires, springs, levers and bulbs. There was an enormous panel which was to be control switchboard. As for Anand, he went around looking like savage. When Ma did not notice, the fellow did not even comb his hair. So here, the noise which when he was doing and when Anand was preparing the time machine, the noise which was coming was very horrible for them. All those sawing, hammering and clattering sounds, and Anand's room was next to her room itself, and it was transformed into a network of wireless springs, levers and bulbs. So these all noises was going on when Anand was on his inventing wings. And when Ma did not notice, the fellow did not comb his hair also. When Ma will not notice him, then Anand will not comb his hair properly also. Next, Anand just would not let anyone into his room. Finally, after fortnight of frantic activity. Frantic activity means hurried and disorganized activity. The time machine was ready. We can try it out tonight, Anand announced to everyone at home at lunchtime. So, here what happens is, Anand will never allow anyone to go into their room, though he will not allow anyone to go into his room. Finally, after fortnight of frantic activity, hurried and disorganized activity, the time machine was ready. We can try it out tonight. Here they can try it out tonight. And Anand announced to everyone at home at lunchtime that the time machine was ready. Next. I don't know that you have been up to in that room, but you're not trying out anything new, Papa said firmly. So here Papa is saying like, I don't know what you have been done in your room, but you are not trying out anything new again. So Papa said firmly, but it's a time machine. I have invented it. Anand protested. When I say no, I mean no, Papa said glaring. So Papa said like, you're trying anything new. Oh, so, after saying these sentences, he says no. Anand says like, no, it's just a time machine. I have invented it. Then Papa says, when I say no, I mean no. Papa said, glaring. Poor boy. Poor boy. Ma said, noticing Anand's crestfallen look. Crestfallen look means sad and disappointed appearance. Sad and disappointed appearance. At least let's take a look at it. When Ma saw Anand's face, which was like sad and disappointing, then she said like, let's take a look of it. Then Papa signed, all right, but if the house falls, it's your fault, he says to Ma. Papa signed, all right, if the house falls, it's your fault. As it turned out, we could not try out the time machine that day at all. The next day, Papa and Ma were going to Kharagpur, a few hours away from Calcutta. Now, Kolkata, for a wedding. Ma was worried about leaving us alone, but we reassured her. We are old enough to look after ourselves. Ma, I said, and we can go next door to Sharma auntie if we need anything. Now what is happening is, that day they didn't get any time to check about the time machine. So the next day, Papa and Ma, they both were going to Kharagpur for wedding, only for few hours away from Calcutta. But now it is known as Kolkata. For wedding they are going. Ma was very worried about Anand and Anita because she have to leave them alone. So then Anita says like, we are old enough, Ma, so we can look after ourselves. If we want anything, we'll go to next door to Sharma auntie. If we need anything, means she'll tell to Ma. Next. And it's only one night, Anand added. When she'll say, then Anand will say like, only one night means, and it's only one night means Anand will say, all right, but promise me you won't do anything with that time machine till we come back, Ma said sternly, looking at Anand. He promised half-heartedly, offended at this lack of respect of his creation. I breathed a sign of relief. Then Ma will say it to them like, okay, until we come back, you have to not do anything with the time machine until we come back. And she said to Anand to promise her, but Anand promised her half-heartedly. Offended means felt hurt or upset. No, because at this lack of respect of for his creation, and Anita breathed a sign of her relief. She felt relief, Anita. Next, complete the cause and effect table given below. Okay, let's complete it. Anand set up his burglar alarm and rigged it to work when the door was opened softly. So, what was effects? Papa got wet when he opened the door. Answer is Papa got wet. Wait, I'll just write it in the red marker. Black, I'll try this time. Papa got wet when he opened the door. Next. Here they have been given the effect. Anita was able to avoid any responsibility as Anand faced the consequences alone. Remember, if Papa asked 7 a.m., not involved. Sorry. Remember, if Papa asks I am. Papa asks I'm not involved. So the causes is, remember, if Papa asks if Papa asks I am not involved. Next, we watched the movie Back to the Future. Anand decided to invent the time machine. Anand decided Anand decided to invent the time machine. Next, Papa firmly said no to trying out the time machine. Mother sympathized with Anand. Answer is Mother with Anand. Next. So till now what we read was the part 1. Okay. So the part 2, this I'll do in the next video. So hope you like the video. Like, share, subscribe and comment, and the part 2 will be coming very quickly. Bye bye.